What would a synthesizer sound like through an overdrive pedal? That's the question iOS developer Nick Culbertson aims to answer with this. This is Overdrive Synth, a brand new sample-based synth app. And look, I know what you're thinking. Another iOS synth? Woohoo. Well, not only is Overdrive Synth unique enough to stand out from the crowd, it's also one of the most accessible and easy to use synth apps I've ever come across, making it perfect for sound production newbies and old hands alike. It also sounds absolutely bloody brilliant. To create Overdrive Synth, Nick travelled to Night Sound Studios in Carrboro, North Carolina, where he essentially reamped the sounds of many classic synthesizers using a variety of different overdrive pedals. He then took those sounds, wrapped them up in a lovely looking app built using the open source Audiokit framework, and then unleashed it onto the iOS App Store. That is very much the abridged version of the process. You'll find a full-on mini documentary about the creation of Overdrive Synth over on the Moby Pixel YouTube channel, and it is fascinating. You'll find a link to that down below the like button if you want to check it out for yourself. So what is Overdrive Synth all about then? The app has a really straightforward and easy to use interface. The wee hamburger menu in the top left takes you to the settings menu, where you can dive into some surprisingly deep MIDI options, as well as adjust some welcome optimization options too. You'll find the instrument browser slap bang in the middle of Overdrive Synth's interface. You get 10 starter instruments bundled in with the app when you download it for free, and these on their own give you a good idea of what it's capable of. If you like what you hear, you can unlock 100 more sounds via a $5 buck euro pound in-app purchase, and for that price this is an absolute no-brainer, in my opinion. You can randomise your instrument selection by tapping the dice icon here too. The two buttons on the right allow you to show or hide the control dials and keyboard options respectively. The dial controls allow you to fiddle with the attack, release, filter, reverb, delay and master volume of your selected instrument. Below that, the 1, 2 and 3 buttons show or hide different mod sliders. Mod 1 being pitch, Mod 2 is vibrato, and Mod 3 is tied to the filter control above. Overdrive Synth can be played on your iPad or iPhone's touchscreen in one of 3 different keyboard layouts: keyboard, guitar, and scaled. A really nice touch here is that the 3 controls to the right of the layout button will change depending on which one you have selected. And yeah, that's it. Really simple interface that's dead easy to get to grips with. And get to grips with it you should, whether in standalone mode or by loading it up as an AUV3 instrument in your favourite iOS DAW. When using Overdrive Synth as an AUV3 instrument, I found it to be stable, glitch-free, and light on CPU usage, so you'll be able to layer up multiple instances in a project, no sweat. That brings me to the only gripe I really have with Overdrive Synth. I really don't like how much the interface changes when you load it up as an AUV3 instrument. In standalone mode, you have a lovely clean UI with nicely designed controls and features and a list of instruments that are clearly categorized. When using Overdrive Synth as an AUV3 instrument in a separate DAW, the control knobs are replaced with boring sliders, and the list of instruments is just a big gold list of instruments with no rhyme or reason to them. Having said that, I reached out to Nick from Moby Pixel about this, and he let me know that the way that the app looks when loaded up as an AUV3 will be addressed in a future update. Alright, despite that small niggle, this is honestly brilliant. iOS synth newcomers will find a lot to love in Overdrive Synth's straightforward UI and expansive selection of set it and forget it instrument sounds. Advanced users will love how easy it is to fine-tune their own unique takes on the many included instruments. There isn't anything else quite like Overdrive Synth on the App Store, and as delightfully weird as the concept behind the app is, in practice, it absolutely works. I'd highly recommend giving it a whirl. Overdrive Synth is out today for iPad and iPhone as a free download with a $5/£/euro in-app purchase. You'll find a link to Overdrive Synth on the App Store down in the description, and if you could give that like button a loving fondle on the way past, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, let me know if you'll be picking up Overdrive Synth down in the comments. And if you love the idea of really weird ideas for apps coming together and creating something absolutely brilliant, then watch this video next.